Alright, fellas, we're back with another game. Gonna be playing as the Allies versus Mr. Porco Rosso. So I think I'm gonna stick with this 2-2-1 build. I'm liking having the extra fighter. And we're gonna do a 9-12. Good old 9-12 attack. Boom. We'll do West Russia first. It's average, I think, right? 6 is average. 6 infantry remaining. Oh, brother. Alright, that wasn't too bad. How'd that work? Did he have bomber after infantry and artillery? Something like that? Alright, well. We took it. Not the greatest start, but it'll do. We'll leave one guy and bury. Trying to figure out what I want to do with this AA gun. I'll just leave it in Caucasus for right now. Sometimes I would consider starting to move it down to India. But with this opening, yeah, I might need it up here. So, not the greatest start, not the worst start. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I'll be back for UK round 1. Alright, we're back with UK round 1. So Germany bought a normal 721 buy, stacked Karelia, destroyed the destroyer, took Transjordan, lost 1. Took Ukraine, lost 1. Took C-Zone 7, lost 1. He did do a sub-split. Did not get anything in C-Zone 10, so we're lucky there. Mobilized to Italy and Germany. So kind of interesting. He didn't stack up Northwestern, and he left France pretty undefended. So I think we're gonna fleet drop. The normal fleet drop. And I'm considering hitting the sub and cruiser with just the destroyer and then the planes. Using the cruiser and a tank, this tank, and a man to hit France. I don't particularly want to go for the C-Zone 17 attack. I'm not a big fan of it because you end up basically sacking your bomber. I think I like the C-Zone 33/61 thing a little bit more, but I mean it's easy to say. It totally depends on how it goes. I am curious, does he have this sub? Unlikely. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to take a guy, hit France with this. We're going to take this. Um, I'm not gonna worry about this transport. I'm gonna get that with Russia. I don't really want to be using my Russian plane for that, but I'm going to. Um, Alright, so cruiser, plane. I think I'll just hit this with everything. Leave a blocker for the tank. Because I think I'm going to drop into Africa with the United States too. Alright, I think that's it. See a lot of green. I see a lot of green. We need this cruiser to hit. Not good. Yeah. Yeah. It would have been nice to have 2 ground units there, but it's alright. Bruh. Um, I think I have to lose the bomber. I need as much fleet defense as possible. That's pretty unfortunate that the sub and the cruiser hit. I feel like that fucking sub always hits. Always hits me. Yeah, they ain't get to keep the cruiser. It's alright though. Didn't really serve too much of a purpose other than denying the offshore bombardment. Which honestly doesn't really matter. Man, this guy's getting a lot of hitbacks. It's not what you want to see at the beginning of the game. It's not great. It's not a great turn. Alright, so we're going to get this mini fleet in position. Go to Szechuan. Gonna get the fleet here. Move this guy over to Alaska. And that's it. Drop the boats. And I will be back for US 1 and Russia 2. Alright, we're back for US 1. So Japan bought 2 destroyers, 2 transports. 2 destroyers is a pretty interesting buy. I don't know if he's expecting a KJF. I did not go for a C-Zone 37 attack. It's kind of strange too because he bought the destroyers and didn't go for Pearl Harbor. I don't know, kind of interesting opening. Took Yunnan, lost 1. Took Buryatia. Took Anhui, lost nothing. Failed to take Burma, that's nice. And then mobilized to 62. So I think what we're going to do, we'll buy 2 infantry, 2 transport, AC. Mm, considering just buying a couple extra land units instead of the destroyer. 2 artillery. We'll see how this works out. Gonna drop into Morocco. And that's it for combat. I probably should have dropped the, actually I know for a fact I should have dropped the, tank down here. I'm gonna take the advice and put the cruiser in 12. Oops. I'm gonna fly this plane down and not forget that he goes to India on the next turn. Does not have a destroyer in range here. This guy's back plane will go to 2. I think I might send it to West Russia. This plane goes here, this plane goes here, this plane goes here, bomber goes here, and I think I have touched every piece. And then for Russia, it's going to be a pretty easy turn as well. Just going to buy all ground units, and I'm going to try to push back on these territories. And then use this plane to get the transport. Should be able to hold West Russia no problem against Germany. I actually didn't run any calculations on that, but let's see here. I'll run some numbers here in a second. Alright, those are great trades. So we're going to put everything up here. If he wants to drop into Caucasus, he can. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 4 artillery, 1 tank, 2 AA, and then should be 4 fighters. And he can hit that with 8 infantry, 5 tanks, 5 fighters, and a bomber. Yeah, it's pretty. He can take it, but it's pretty IPC negative for him. It's a very risky fight. I think we'll offer that to him. It's like minus 25 IPC, 14% chance to conquer. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for UK round 2. Alright, we're back. UK round 2. So Germany bought 14 infantry. Took out all my shit in Transjordan, didn't lose anything. Took Archangel, didn't lose anything. Took Belorussia, didn't lose anything. Took Ukraine, lost 1. Took Germany, lost 1. Or Egypt, lost 1. Of course, took out my transport and destroyer in 13, lost nothing. Risked the bomber against it. And took out the tank in France, lost 1. Mobilized to Karelia, Italy, and Germany. So here's what I'm thinking. Thinking a couple different things. This looks kind of juicy. I don't have a ton to hit that with, actually. I thought I could hit it with a little bit more. I actually can't, though. Can only bring infantry and a tank, 2 fighters, and a cruiser. Yeah, that's not as good as I thought it was. Hmm. Um, well, maybe we're gonna have to delay our landings another turn. I'm curious what this math looks like for him. Um, Hitting West Russia. We'll just say that he has everything. It would be 10, 11, 12, 13 infantry. 9 tanks. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5 fighters and a bomber. Would only have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 infantry. 5 artillery, 1 tank. 2 AA. If we flew these planes, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 6 fighters. We can also fly this one back. 7 fighters. Also fly this one back. 8 fighters. We can definitely hold still. So maybe we'll buy 3 infantry for India. We'll plan on just flying these planes up. And then, I mean, the only thing I could hit C-Zone 7 is a bomber anyways. So we really don't need a ton to defend in this moment. We would probably need, because I'm not worried about dropping the AA right away, so probably 1 more infantry. So I have 2 infantry and 2 ground units to attack with. Transport, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4 transports on the board. We would need another 2 ground units for that, and then maybe a plane. Drop those, make some artillery. I don't know. I mean, we could just stay here too. But then he can bring all his planes against that. So I might just delay the landings another turn. And actually what I might do is... Oh man, Africa's not in good shape. kind of want to trade out French Indochina. And then rest is going to be non-com. That's nice. Two IPC swing there. Plus the losing the infantry. So we're just gonna bring this stuff around. We'll fly this plane up to West Russia. Park everything in 7. Fly these planes to West Russia. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. They could bring 3 planes. If we just bring 2, it's still very high chance to hold, so. We'll just put 1 plane there, 1 plane here, 1 plane here, bring this plane up, call that good. We're gonna see if we can fuck with them with the sub. And I think that's it. Split these artillery up. Let's see how we're doing attack power wise. Not great. I feel like Japan is a little weak though. Maybe not. It seems like it though. I'd like to trade out Ukraine, Karelia, and Archangel on the next turn. If I send 2 here, that would bring my infantry to 13. Send 2 here would bring it to 11. Don't need to worry about here. And then if we could get 1, 2, 3 infantry down for him. A 10% chance to conquer. He might go for that. I don't know. It's pretty IPC negative for him, but we'll see. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for US 2 and Russia 3. Alright, this is US round 2. So Japan bought 2 transports, 5 infantry, and an artillery. Took Soviet Far East, took Yakut, took Sinking, took Sichuan, took Burma and stacked it. Took French Indochina, lost 1. Tried to attack my sub. Sub submerged. So basically got everything. Well, hold on. Mobilized the transports to 62 and then the rest of his stuff to Japan. So he basically got everything in position to hit this on J3. So if I've run the numbers correctly, well actually I didn't because I got to put cruiser battleship in there as well. So if I build, I guess here's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna build a fly this American plane up to India. We'll keep everything in place for West Russia. So we'll keep the American plane there. Germany will go. So depending on what he does here, on UK's turn, I can fly the UK planes down here and then build 3 infantry. And he's got a 10% chance to conquer, if I've run the numbers correctly. It's including these 2 guys. Bombards, planes, these planes. Oh wait, hold on. I might have done that. I'm missing 1 plane. So it's 6 fighters. Brings it up to 15.9% chance to conquer. Attacker IPC minus 83. Defender minus 73. So for US, we'll buy 4 infantry, 2 artillery, 3 transports. Step forward here. Curious if it's worth trying to take the tank versus the infantry. Probably not. Let's keep them together. Should have a subset to submerge. There's nothing really to hit here. Nothing to trade. I don't really want to do industrial bomb yet. So I think that's really all we're gonna do. And then we'll bring these guys forward. Bring this plane to India. You just get the sub out of the way. From the destroyers. I guess we can bring them back this way towards these transports. This transport comes back. So this plane's gonna stay. These guys are gonna come down to possibly recapture India. We'll fly the bomber to Russia. Fly this plane to Iceland. That's it for Asia, right? And then we'll put these transports up. I like putting the aircraft carrier in C Zone 2. If you put it in 2, the planes can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Russia. Put the cruiser up there as well. I'll never know where to put this AA yet. I'll just put it here because we have enough ground units for everything else right now. I think. I wonder, is it better to put this stuff in C Zone 12? Doesn't have anything that can hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think we've touched every piece. And for Russia, it's going to be pretty cut and dry here. Do all infantry. So we're going to put 2 against this, 2 against this, and then our other 3 are going to come back. And we're just going to put a plane in each. Probably could not send a plane here. But I don't know, I'm just gonna do it like this. We really need to capture all 3 in the ideal world. So there's 1, that's a good start. Oh, that's lucky. He got a couple hitbacks, but took all 3. That's very good. So we're just gonna stack up West Russia. And that's it. So we'll run some numbers real quick. If he hits this with everything he can send 10 infantry, 9 tanks, 2, 4, 5 fighters, and a bomber. We have AA, 11 infantry, 5 artillery, 1 tank, 6 fighters. He has an 18.1% chance to conquer. Attacker IPC minus 22, defender minus 95. That's a risky fight. Oh, if he does it and it goes good for him, it's probably a ball game. So we got 2 potentially big fights coming up. West Russia on this turn and India on this turn. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for UK round 3. Alright, this is UK round 3. So Germany bought 10 infantry, 2 artillery, and a tank. Took Ukraine. Looks like they dropped up there. Wait, did they drop up there? Yep. So he dropped up there. Took Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, lost 1. He lost 1 in Ukraine as well. Lost 1 in Persia. And took Karelia, lost nothing. Mobilized to Germany and Italy. So for UK, here's what I'm thinking. 3 guys for India. We got 3, 4, 5, 6 ground units here, so we have an extra 2. We have 2 transports that we can use on the next turn, so we need 2 more ground units. We'll get some sort of air. We could do a fighter. And to save some money. He has no chance of hitting this. Really. Man, I'd like to get that battleship. Fuck. Maybe I'll do it with US. I think we're gonna do this. One fighter, 5 infantry will save some money. And we're gonna take as much as we can here and hit Finland. Gonna fly these planes down, so let's use 1 infantry there. Actually, 1, 2, 3. I was curious if it was worth strafing this. 5, 3, 1. And what do we got? 10 infantry. Artillery and a plane is all we can use, right? Oh, let's see here. He can hit me with 5 infantry, 7 infantry here, 4 artillery, a tank, 6 fighters, a bomber, a cruiser, 2 battleships. What am I going to have? I'm going to have an AA, 13 infantry, artillery, 2 fighters. I'm going to add 2 fighters here. 1, 2. Alright, I think unfortunately we gotta not hit this artillery. We need this extra infantry that we have here. Makes it go from like a 25 to like a 15% chance to conquer. So that's it. Pretty sure that's it. How do you not engage here? Disengage. There we go. That's perfect. Alright, so we're gonna move these guys up. These guys up. So he does have his German bomber in position to hit C Zone 10. It's noteworthy. I'm gonna fly these guys to West Russia, these guys down to India. We'll move this sub up here, try to get in position of these transports. And that is it. Alright, we will be back for US 3 and Russia 4. Alright, this is US round 3. So Japan bought transport 4 infantry, 1 artillery, and a complex, which they put in Manchuria. Basically just took off a lot of Asia, took Evenki, took Novosibirsk, took Kazakh, and then came down here and hit West Australia, destroyed 3, lost 1. So I ran some numbers here. Essentially, we can hold West Russia and likely hold India. It's going to be dependent on where I put these planes at. I really would like to take out this battleship here. But that would require me to use my US planes, and I really need to have this US plane down here in India, this US plane down in India. Um, I have more fighters coming, but I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's like trying to do too much at once, basically. Um, so I'm not 100% sure on what I want to do here. I'm going to buy 7 ground units, a transport, and a plane. And honestly, I think what the right move is to use this bomber down here in Africa. We're going to take just 1 transport. We'll do non-com for the rest of that. And I think that's it. Yes, that's it. It'd be very nice to clear out Africa right now. That is not gonna do it. Just got 2 men in there. Well, here's the problem. Where the hell are we gonna land this thing if we don't push through here? Yeah, we don't have nowhere to land. So I think we just push through. Hopefully we kill the tank. That's very lucky. We should have definitely lost that bomber. That's crazy. That's, yeah, I don't even know. It's very lucky. Alright. Alright, so listen to my dog. Sounds like she's about to throw up or something. I don't know what she's doing. I'm gonna put this sub right on top of him, out of range of the destroyers. Now she's whining, so I better hurry up with this turn, huh? Just looking where this bomber can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe I just put it down here. But he can't land. Alright, these fighters are going to go to West Russia. This fighter's going to come down. That one's going to stay there. Non-com, we're going to pick up this stuff and drop it into... Oh, we can drop it here, actually. We're going to stack up C-Zone 3 with as much as we can. He has this bomber here, so we do have to protect these transports. They're not going to be able to just go back and forth freely. They're going to have to be escorted. Alright, I think that's it for US. And then Russia's going to be pretty simple. We'll buy a bunch of ground units. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to hit Karelia, we're going to hit Ukraine, and then we're going to stack West Russia. And we're going to see what he does since he's focusing down here. Actually could trade out one more territory. I don't know if I want to do that though. If I do that here, he has multiple infantry he can hit me with. If we just do it light, we'll just do a light trade. So plane, plane, plane. Try to get the two IPC territory. The other ones we have to take. We don't have to, but it's preferred that we would take him. We don't want him to be able to place in Karelia. And we really want the two IPC from Ukraine. And to not let him blow through and take Caucasus. So no hitbacks is very good so far. That's excellent. We're getting pretty lucky rolls here, to be honest with you guys. So we're just going to stack up West Russia. And I believe, well, you can only hit Russia with one ground unit, so do something like that. That's fine. Alright, that's it for now. Wait, let's check the attack power and stuff. 183, 85. So we've narrowed the gap a little bit here. We're doing okay income-wise. Germany's about to have some serious pressure on it, so we just got to keep going. If we can hold down here another turn or two, we'll be in good shape. Alright, I hear my dog getting into something she shouldn't, so I will be back for UK round number 4. Alright, we're back for UK 4. Germany bought 11 infantry, 1 tank, 1 artillery. Took out my tank in Libya, lost 1. Took Ukraine, lost 1. They stacked Ukraine with everything they got. Took Karelia, lost 1, and then mobilized to Italy and Germany. So it kind of sucks that this fucking battleship is still being a thorn in my side. But hopefully we can take care of that soon. I'm going to have 3 transports on the next turn, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this AA on this turn, so I'm going to have 1 guy left over. So I'm going to buy 5 guys, plus 3 for India, and then I'm just going to save the rest. Hopefully get a plane the next turn or something like that. We're going to hit this with everything. We're not going to use the planes because we need to fly these planes down to India. That's it. Looked into a possible strafe of this. I don't think it's worth doing. Let me run the numbers real quick. It's about IPC even. Can use this plane because we're gonna fly this to West Russia anyways. I'm not gonna take this. I want the dollar, but I also want maximum defense for India, especially because of the fact that his fleet is totally out of position right now. So I mean, what he has down here to take it is what he has. Um, he's not really going to be getting any reinforcements unless he brings his whole fleet back. But all right, so we're hit Karelia. Perfect. And then let's bring this stuff up. Probably should have brought this guy over, but whatever. Grab the AA and the artillery. I'm gonna put the sub right on top of him. Just all his destroyers are right here. And that's it. I'm curious what his odds are on this. So we have 1 AA, 16 infantry, 1 artillery, 7 planes. He can bring what? 8, 9, 10 infantry, 5 artillery, 1 tank, 6 fighters? 6 fighters, bomber, cruiser, 2 battleships. It looks good for us, but I don't know. I historically don't do very well with these India fights. I tend to hold on to it a lot longer than I should and not evac, but we'll see what he does with Japan. So I'll be back for US 4 and Russia 5. Alright, we're back for US 4. So Japan bought transport, 8 infantry, 2 tanks. Took Archangel, took the Logda, took Eastern Australia, took Kazakh, lost 1. Mobilized to Manchuria, transport here, and some ground troops here. So you see, like, his transports are out of position. He's got 13 ground units on the mainland right now. So he's got this transport ready to drop another 2 guys. But India's safe for now. We don't necessarily need these planes here on this turn, I don't think. We're going to buy 7 infantry and some planes. Actually, I lied. I'm tripping. We're going to buy the complex. And what we'll do is we'll buy 8 infantry, complex, and then we'll just drop 2 of these down. Get a couple artillery. We'll save $2. It's not a ton for us to do on this turn. I need to shuttle some guys down to Africa. I'd like to put them here, but I can't really do that with the battleship here. Alright, so no combat. Non-com. You get this sub out of the way. Let's put it here. That's not gonna... Put it over here. So I was looking at possibly stacking Caucasus. I don't really want to do that though because if I do, the UK fighter's exposed. If he wants to go for Caucasus, I'll crush him. We have a decent chance right now with what we have. If we wait another turn, it would be even better. He's gonna have to start going back. So let's bring this bomber up here. We'll move the Shuck guys forward. We'll move a little mini fleet down to Africa to drop a couple guys down there. We'll drop the rest of the Shuck guys here. Move all these guys up. His bomber's not in position now, so sub can't make it, bomber can't make it. We can move everything up. And we'll just bring the US planes up here because we don't need them down here right now. Norway complex and then ground units. So we got 22, 23, 24, 25 infantry. 8A, 2AA, 5 artillery, tank. 9 fighters. Yeah, he can't touch this. So if we go -2, -3. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we'll go one here. If he wants to trade it out with 2 versus 2, he can be my guest. We're going to go 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to stack West Russia. Snake Eyes. Germany's about to have a ton of pressure on it. And unfortunately for him, he's focused all of his efforts onto India, and he's not in a position to take it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer him Caucasus. And if he wants to go for it, he's going to get his nuts crushed. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for UK round number 5. Alright, we're back. This is UK 5. Germany bought 12 infantry, 1 artillery. Took Algeria. Took Caucasus Light. Did not stack it. Took Belorussia. Lost nothing. Failed to take Persia. Mobilized to Italy and Germany. So this battleship and transport are still being a pain in my ass. I'm gonna buy 11 ground units. And plan here. Not hitting this stack. Get the transport with the US, huh? Isn't great to trade out these artilleries and stuff, but if I lose anything, I'm just gonna retreat because I want to fly this plane down here. That's it. Oh, my game crapped out. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. That's fucking awful. That's a bad way to come back. Obviously, those were very, like, kind of dumb trades, but I just need to do something to Germany. Put this sub. I don't know, I'm just gonna get it out of the way for right now. Alright, I'll be back for US 5. Alright, we're back with US 5. So, Japan bought 5 infantry, bomber, 5 artilleries. Took New Zealand. Took New Zealand. Failed to take Kazakh, lost 1. Destroyed 2, lost 1. Mobilized to Manchuria and to Japan. So he's got everything in position for India. He does not have odds to take this, and I actually have I got a good odds to strafe this. Either strafe it or actually just take it completely. See something here. Yeah. We'll look at that in a minute, but for US, basically what I'm saying is we're in good shape down here. All of his Japanese pressure is towards India, and he's not in a position where he can take it right now. So, what we're gonna do with US is build 8 ground units and 2 planes. Well, hmm. I'm not a big fan of this, but I think I'm going to take this sub out. And then we'll send one guy here, two guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy can come too. We're going to use this bomber to take out this transport. Um, I'm not going to have a good position to put the bomber, but I need to get rid of this transport. It's just been a total thorn in my side the entire game. Um, I'm just looking here to like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just run some numbers here real quick. How many can I send here? 5? Can I really send 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 9 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 AA. And I can send. I only got 3 transports there actually. So I'd only be able to send 3 infantry, 3 artillery. They got a chance to capture, but I don't think that's not worth doing. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Put this guy here. Transport. I think that's it. Everything else is going to be shuck. Beautiful. Wow. I'm going to do one more round of combat. No, I shouldn't. That was bad, man. That was bad. How does planes miss like that, man? That's crazy. Crazy. So I actually could wrap these guys around to take care of this stuff over here. I might actually do that. We'll see. Um, we're gonna bring this transport up. We're gonna move these guys over. Oh, there's nowhere to put this fucking plane at, man. I'm just gonna put it down here. If I put it here, his planes can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. At least here he has to use his bomber or bring a transport over. Where do we want to put this sub? 55. Can't hit me in 55. These transports come back. These pick up. These guys come up. These guys go forward. We'll just move the AA forward too. India's fine. What's it? And then for Russia, maybe if we just we'll just buy all ground units, it's fine. Alright, so I don't want to send any planes against Caucasus. I think what I'm going to send is 2 infantry and an artillery. And I really was thinking that I'd have more shit here. So 16, 21, 7. Alright, so I think what our move is to go something like this. I think is what we want to do. Hopefully get some better trades. Yeah, he had the AA set first, so smart guy. Alright. It's fine. These planes are just rolling like ass, man. I mean, I don't know. I guess they're rolling okay. I shouldn't be complaining. The 6 plane misses is pretty bad, though. Alright, so we're gonna stack up West Russia with everything. That's it. And we're gonna put everything in Russia to deter a Caucasus stack, so he can hit West Russia. Let's see here. 15 infantry, 2 artillery, 11 tanks, 5 fighters, and a bomber. We have 3 AAs, 19 infantry, 7 artillery, 1 tank, 9 fighters. Yeah, less than 1% chance to conquer. So, yeah, I think we're in decent shape now. Like, he's about to have a bunch of U.S. shit coming towards him, and we're not getting any pressure from Japan because they're focused down here, which is just taking a lot of pressure off of Russia, which is nice. Still got a attack power deficit, but it's all right. All right. I will be back for UK round number 6. All right, we're back with UK 6. Germany bought 12 infantry and a tank. Took Morocco. Took Caucasus, lost 1. Took Belarusia, lost nothing. Took Baltic, lost 1, and then uses German bomber against my UK bomber and lost his bomber. So I got very lucky there. Mobilized infantry to Italy, rest of his shit to Germany. So, We can hold West Russia, no problem, for Russia's turn. Um, so what are we doing with UK? What are we doing with UK? We're gonna buy 3 infantry and then ground units. And then plan is gonna be to man, I ran some numbers on this. This is 30 IPC positive. We could potentially strafe it. Um, the problem's gonna be if we take the territory, he can go 1-2 and land here. Mm, don't have any planes up here. That's the problem. Um, I don't have a lot we can trade here. Try to preserve the artillery. Yeah, the problem is if this fight goes bad, we're in trouble. Really, bro? Oh, brother. Okay, here we go. I think that's good. I think. Alright, let me run some more numbers here. So 11 infantry, 12 infantry, artillery, 6 fighter. He's got bomber, 2 infantry, 5 artillery, 2 tanks. Oh yeah, we definitely we got lucky on the first round. I think we pushed through. See, now we could okay, so I think we strafe it now because if we don't, he can go 1, 2, land 8 ground units. So basically 4 infantry, 4 artilleries, fighters, 6 fighters, plus offshore shots and shit. Yeah, I think we strafe this. We got the bomber. We're gonna have so much shit in India now. Yeah, that's his non-existent India pressure is actually non-existent now. So we'll land all the planes back. Move some of this stuff up into West Russia. And then just shuck everything. We can put this sub right on top of them too. Alright, let's check the attack power. Our income isn't great because we lost all this money down here. Yeah, so we got a 1 attack power lead now. So I definitely did a lot of damage to Japan there. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for US 6 and Russia 7. Alright, we're back with US 6. So Japan bought 8 infantry, 2 artillery, and a bomber. Did no combat. Stacked up Yakut, Sikang, and then moved a bunch of stuff to Burma. So we potentially might be able to hit this again. He brought some stuff from over here as well. Mobilized to Japan and Manchuria. So US, we gonna do the same shit we've been doing. Buy a bunch of ground units. This battleship is kind of a pain in my ass, but sorry about my dog again, per the usual. If I come down here and take Morocco, though, he doesn't have a bomber. These planes can't make it, so that might be the move there. Come up here to Morocco, drop into Morocco, take that out. So we have a lot of planes. I might just save this. Couple extra dollars. I'll put one infantry there. I suppose we can do artillery. This is fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go like that. And then trade that out. That's gonna be it for US. Really? Nice, okay. Beautiful trades. Let's not forget to move transports this time, okay. What are we doing with this guy here? Maybe we'll move him to Russia. Still can't stack up Baltic yet. I'm not really sure what to do. I don't have a huge like stack coming in. It's like, should I move this stuff back to Karelia? Move it down to West Russia to trade with Germany? I don't know. I need him to back out of here. I'll put the sub up here too. Alright, Russia. Same shit. Same shit, different day. much to trade here. We're just going to take Caucasus back. Easy enough. And then we'll stack up West Russia with everything. And we'll just drop these guys back. If he wants to go forward, we can maybe trade him out then. We'll see. Japan's pretty weak right now. Their income's a little high, but it's alright. He's gonna have to do something with Germany, otherwise I'm about to press this with Russia. I mean, I about have enough now. Alright, so that's it. Let's check the attack power. Okay, got a little advantage now, so we're heading in the right direction. Alright, I'll be back for UK 7. Alright, I had to re-record this turn, so basically Germany bought 11 infantry, 1 artillery, and a tank. Took Caucasus, opted to stack it. Took Belorussia, lost nothing. Took Baltic, lost nothing. Moved their battleship back. We're bought a bunch of ground units, just 9 infantry, and we're going to hit this stack in Burma again. It's IPC positive. We might strafe it, we might not, I don't know. It looks like we probably got to do at least, got to do 2 rounds of combat. So, what else are we going to do? The problem is we don't have any other planes. I don't know, I guess we could just hit this with everything, huh? Oh wait, let's 6, 7. It sucks not having anything to trade with. Or not having planes to trade with. I think that's all we're gonna do. He did not see this sub either. So the infamous C-Zone 63 hidden sub. 63, 64 is the hidden subs, man. Alright. Hopefully this goes good. 5 hits is pretty good. Yeah, this is gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna push through, I think. I think we're gonna push through. Because he... Let's see what the IPC is. Yeah, that's rough, man. So I'll have the AA here. He can only bring 2 ground units plus his planes and some bombards because he lost this sub over here too, so... We'll be in pretty good shape now. Overall. Oh, no hits. Wow, what is going on here? Alright, there's some hits. He got some hitbacks, it's fine though. We're just trying to soften Germany up a little bit. That's pretty brutal. Minus 80 IPCs. We want to hold India, so we're just going to keep the AA there. He can blow the tanks through. I didn't think about that for Germany's turn. We're gonna hit this with Russia, actually, so I think we'll just keep it how it is. Or the plan was to hit this with Russia at least. And that's it. Good turn for us. Let's check the attack power. Yeah, got a decent lead now. Alright, I'll be back for US 7, Russia 8. Alright, this is US 7, so Japan bought 7 infantry, 2 artilleries, 2 tanks. Took Evenki, took Kazakh, took Novosibirsk, basically just took all these free territories. Took out my sub in 62, lost his destroyer. I got a transport and a destroyer out of that whole ordeal. Mobilized to Manchuria, rest of his stuff to Japan. Well, he's got no real recourse down here. I guess the other thing I was looking at is I was planning on hitting Caucasus with Russia. He flew 2 Japanese planes to Caucasus, and now it doesn't look so good as far as hitting that. So I think with US, what I'm going to do is drop back to Russia, and then drop back with Russia as well. Hopefully only temporarily. So for US, we're going to do our normal buy here. I'm going to buy 8 ground units. And buy a plane. And we'll buy an extra ground unit for Norway. And then we'll just trade out. We've got a couple artillery. Buy 1 extra infantry, maybe put that in Western, march it up to Alaska. Something like that's fine. So we're going to step forward here. Wish I had a plane I could use down here. Plane can't reach. 45% chance to capture. That's probably not worth it. I could probably just keep these guys here. What else are we doing? We'll trade here. Trade here. Can't trade this. So we'll just use something like that's fine. I think that's it. Everything else is going to be non-com. Nice to secure that income for Russia. Alright, so we're dropping back. We have to because we don't have enough with Russia to hit this, and we can't just stay in West Russia, otherwise he can just hit the capital. I think we're gonna just try to stack this up. These transports come back. Please come forward. Let's not forget to move our transports like we usually do. This plane will go to Russia. I'll put this sub right on top of them. He can't get to it with his destroyers. I think that's it. That 9 for Russia. Ground units. Don't really have a ton to trade. Let's do 2 there and hope for not getting 2 hitbacks. Moment of truth. Nice. Alright, so we're just gonna stack Russia with everything. Hopefully temporarily. $255, $222. He's gonna get this AA probably for free, which is fine. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back with UK 8. Alright, we're back with UK 8. So Germany bought 14 infantry. Took out my AA in West Russia that was just chilling there. Took Ukraine, lost nothing. Took Belarusia, lost 2. Mobilized the Caucasus in Germany. So we are gonna buy a bunch of ground units, and we're gonna press him down here. There's a potential that his tanks come this way. We're gonna block him 1 turn. Problem is, if we step a little too far forward here, we'll be in trouble. Hey, maybe we just do something like this. I don't really care about the battleship anymore. It doesn't have a transport associated with it, so. Problem is, all my planes are down here. I kind of need to trade out some of these territories. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I don't even know if we can actually drop yet. He's got infantry here and infantry here. I don't actually have that much yet. Let's do something like that. It's not great. So what we'll do is we'll just move this stuff back. One guy here to block the tanks. And then so we could put the planes here. Could move this stuff forward. That's it, I think. Alright, I'll be back for US 8. Alright, we're back for US 8. So Japan bought 8 infantry, 2 artillery, and a bomber, and they took like every single territory in Asia. Took Archangel for free, took Vologda for free, took Burma for free, took French Indo, lost nothing, took Yunnan, lost nothing, took Novosibirsk, lost nothing, took Kazakh, lost nothing. Literally didn't get one hit back, and then mobilized to Manchuria and Japan. So for US, we're gonna buy 8 infantry, 2 planes, and can't really stack this yet. I'm gonna hit this. I know it's more efficient to trade this with UK, but I have all these planes that I want to trade stuff with. And then I think I'm gonna hit these single territories. I could probably just do something like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's throw an extra one there. We'll trade some of this other stuff with Russia. I don't really want to send 2-2s versus 2-2s. I might just do this, leave these guys here. 2-1s versus 2-2s, better for me. I do want this $2 though. The secret sub here can pop through 60 into 61. I'm gonna get the transport for free. He's gonna be able to destroy it with these destroyers, but I'll trade 6 IPCs for 7, especially against Japan. The logistical benefit of this transport is much better than what this sub is worth to me right now. Send an extra plane there or whatever. Alright, I think that's it. Hopefully get some decent trades here. That'll do. That's nice. That's nice. It's 3 IPC regained for I'm wondering about putting the planes in Karelia. He's got, I got 35. I can definitely put all the planes here. And then they're in position to, well, they're in potential position to hit Germany as well. I could probably crunch the numbers on what the most effective way to distribute those planes and infantry and artillery and all that crap, but I have been awake since 5 a.m. and it is 9:30 p.m. right now. My brain is fried. So we're not going to stack Baltic yet because he's got these infantry and these tanks and planes can all make it. But we'll get the planes in position to potentially bring, 4 transports and planes if UK is in a position to hit this. It looks like I actually remembered to move my transports. Just gonna buy all infantry for Russia. And then I just want to quickly run the numbers on hitting this. 35, 11, 1, 3. Yeah. It's not worth it. Let's do a couple trades for some Japanese shit. I'm not gonna worry about sending too much to Novosibirsk because it's only worth $1. He doesn't have enough in Caucasus to hit me, so I'm not too concerned. We have a shit ton of infantry in Russia. Like, we're just kind of slow playing them. He didn't get no hitbacks, that's nice for us. Kind of makes up for his turn. So we'll just land everything back. And I think that's it. IPC should be decent. But no Caucasus kind of sucks. Yeah, 16. So, yeah, attack power's closer than I thought it would be. But he's not going to be able to hold this forever as we continue to trade him out in Germany. He got a good foothold in India. And he's sending a lot of Japanese stuff, but I just have so much US aircraft, and this extra Russian plane is paying dividends as well for trading these territories out. And we snuck a transport. Not really in a position to hit India again, even if he drops back and picks up. You're building a lot of bombers though, right? Bomber, bomber, bomber. So, I don't know. I think we're in a pretty decent position, but I don't like that he has this. And he has so much infantry for Germany. I mean, he's got 13 here, 12 here, 19 here, 21 here. If he starts dropping this stuff back, drops the infantry back, drops these infantry back, drops these infantry, moves the tanks back, like it's going to be very, very hard to take this. So we'll have to play a long economic trading game. But depending on this turn, we might be able to stack Baltic with UK and then subsequently follow it up with US. So we'll see. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for UK 9. Alright, we're back for UK 9. Let's see what he did with Germany. Bought 13 infantry, 1 artillery. Excellent purchase. Failed to take Baltic. Destroyed 3, lost 2. He sent 2 infantry and 4 fighters. Pretty ballsy to only send 2 infantry. You got the potential for 3 hitbacks and to lose a plane. Took Belorussia, lost nothing. Took West Russia, lost 1. Mobilized to Germany and Caucasus. He doesn't have enough to hit this. So I don't know. I don't. With the pressure he's going to be getting from US, he's never. I feel like he's never going to have enough here. We have a shit ton of ground units for Russia. So for UK, basically what I'm looking at here, I have. He's got 20 ground units here. I can send 16 infantry, 3 artillery, and 10 planes at this stack here. Which, I don't know what the math is on that. 19 infantry, 1 artillery. I can send what? 16. I can send these planes too, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 infantry, 3 artillery, and then it ends up being 12 planes. Yeah, that's very IPC positive for us. So we're going to hit that with US. The only recourse he has is to fly Japanese planes there, which I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. So for UK, we're going to get 3 guys for India, and then just more ground units, I guess. Throw a couple artillery in there. I want to hit this. Maybe I should, because I want to get the income back. Just looking at what he can hit India with. Bring these 4 guys. Should be fine to hold it. So we'll take this. We'll drop 1 guy back. Trade Burma. I don't care about this battleship. Can't hit that. And then here, I think we're just going to do West Russia. That's it, I think. Yeah, he gets the hit back. Which kind of sucks for me because that means that his bomber has a landing spot that he built in Japan. If you have access to, or if you control Burma and you have Japan, you have a build a bomber. Japan, it can make it to India in 5 and then land in Burma in 6. That's why a lot of times with the J3 timing, people stack Burma on J2 so that they can land that bomber there. So we'll block here. Drop the planes back. This is probably too many planes to have down here, but it's fine for right now. Drop our shot guys. Stack this up. Put the planes here because we're going to hit this with United States. Karelia shouldn't be in any danger. And that is it. We'll check the attack power real quick. That's closer than what I would anticipate, but I feel like we're still in good shape. Alright, we're back for US 9. So Japan bought a complex for East Indies. Kind of a strange buy. 6 infantry transport, 2 artilleries. Came over here to Africa, destroyed 2, lost nothing. Took Transjordan, lost 1. Took out my sub in 61. Failed to take Archangel, took Vologda, took Kazakh. Lost 1, lost 1. Took Novosibirsk, lost nothing. Mobilize complex to East Indies, transport to 62, some shit to Japan, and some to Manchuria. So over US, we're gonna buy some ground units, a couple planes, and then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna fucking hit this with fucking everything, I think. I don't know if these planes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could use these artillery too, but I just want to use everything on this. Alright. We need like all 12 of these planes to hit. Yeah, decent, I think, right? Cleared it. Should be pretty IPC positive. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. We're gonna move everything up for the Shuck. I'm tempted to drop a couple guys down into Africa. Since he can come through the canal, I'm gonna drop these guys back 1. I don't know what I want to do with these guys. Just leave those artillery there, I suppose. Russia's gonna be nice and easy. We are simply going to try to trade these 3 territories out. I don't think we can hit this, right? There's no way. So he's got 24, 4, 13, 5. Could send 30, 36, 37 infantry, 11 artillery, a tank, and 3 fighters. Yeah, no. Nope. Can't do it, can't do it. Could blitz the tank through, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it for possibly later in the game, blitzing territories back and forth that Japan leaves open for me. Hopefully we can, yeah, I was going to say, hopefully we can get some of these, like actually get the income from them, but Could have potentially sent 2 infantry for the 2 IPC territories. At least we got that one. So we took out an artillery there. That's nice. Took the territory, and still have infantry there for him to trade it back. I think we're in pretty good shape in this game. Especially after that US trade. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for UK 10. Alright, we're back for UK 10. Germany bought 12 infantry, 1 artillery. Took Baltic for free. Took Libya for free. Failed to take West Russia, destroyed 2, lost 2. Took Persia, lost nothing. Mobilized to Caucasus and Germany. So for UK, pretty cut and dry, I think. We are going to we're gonna buy 3 for India and then just all infantry. So we really need to take Persia because I don't want him to be able to blitz the tanks through. The thing is, he can open this back up with Japan, and then they'll be able to blitz through. At that point, we can have the possibility to move the US planes down there. Kind of cross that bridge when we get there. We'll trade Burma light. So we'll just do, I don't know, 2 and 2 is fine. I think that's it. I think we could potentially drop into Sea Zone 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think it'll hit that with 5 planes, right? Maybe it's time to just drop in there and I think it's time. It's time to do it. He'll be able to reinforce that with United States stuff. I mean, he's probably still can hit it with the plethora of infantry he has here. Good thing we sent 2, huh? Of course. Alright, so planes are coming back here. These planes are coming back here. We'll see what he does with Japan. These planes are gonna come here. This shit's all gonna come down to 5. We're gonna move these guys up. And That's it, man. That's it. Get my 10 infantry going. And we will be back for US 10, Russia 11. Alright, we're back for US 10. Japan bought 10 infantry, 2 transports. The fuck? 10 infantry, 2 transports, artillery, bombed Russia for 3. Took South Africa. Took French Madagascar. Oh, okay, he took Alaska. It's not good. Alright, well. Okay, took Alaska, destroyed AA, 2 infantry. Lost nothing. And okay. He didn't send the bomber, I guess. Took Vologda, failed to take Vologda, lost 1. Took Persia, lost nothing. So mobilized East Indies, Sea Zone 37, Manchuria 62, Japan. Very strange turn for him. It kind of sucks that he took Alaska. It's going to kind of divert what I want to do right now. But he built this transport here. These planes can just go 1, 2, kill the transport, 3, 4. He's got a lot of he's got transports everywhere. He's got 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here. And I've destroyed quite a few this game, I think, too. So, I have a plan for what we're going to do here. So, I'm going to end up, I think, with the United States. I'm going to take out all this shit in Poland, or I'm going to attempt to. And then I'm going to stack Baltic states. I'm going to abandon all these planes, put them right in Baltic. I should be able to hold Russia no problem, even against all this German shit. And he's going to have to put everything in Germany to hold it. So what we're going to do is build something like 9 infantry, 3 tanks. I'll put a couple here, put a couple infantry here. I'll move a couple infantry over. I really would like, well, 1, 2. I might move a plane back too. I really would like a bomber, but I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it too much. So just seeing what these planes can do. All right. They're gonna come down and hit that. 2 2s versus a 2. Probably just hold this right here. Can't do anything over here yet. And I think what we're gonna do is just try to hit this. With everything that we have. We could hit this as well if we take the territory. The tanks can't come back, or they can only go 1 space. But I don't really care if they come back to Poland. I'll be able to counterattack them there too. I'm not gonna do anything with this artillery right now. Planes are all gonna go here. These planes are gonna go here. That's it. Very nice. Oh, that's a lot of hits, man. Jeez. Alright, so obviously that worked out good for us. We actually have a lot more there than what I was expecting. So we're gonna put... Actually... Yeah, I'm gonna put everything right here. I'll step a Russian guy here to block the tanks from coming through. All planes are gonna go here. Those planes are gonna go there as well. So what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Take 2 transports worth of guys up for the shuck. The rest of these guys up. And that's it, I think. Put 3 here, 2 here. We'll put the rest right there. It's not ideal, but it's what we're gonna do. Russia. He's bombing me even though I have no money, so I'm still just gonna build 5 units. We'll blitz this back and forth. And then let's see here, 3. Yeah, he has no chance to take this, so I'm gonna trade this out. That's really it for Russia. Beautiful. We'll move one guy here. And that's it as well. 16 IPC. We're in good shape here. And kind of poised for a 1-2. Not really, but we'll see what he does with Germany. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for UK round 11. Alright, this is UK 11. Germany bought 13 infantry. Took Belorussia for free. Took West Russia, lost 1. Took Kazakh, lost... No, failed to take Kazakh, lost 2. Took Poland, lost 3. Mobilized 2. Italy, Caucasus, and Germany. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit Germany with UK. this is, if I can hit this with, actually throw 2 cruisers on there. It's 44% chance to conquer. Attacker IPC -90, defender -82. Theoretically, I should be able to, if I don't take it with UK, I should be able to take it with US. I have 9 ground units here. I have another 4 I can send, plus 14 planes. Obviously, he's going to be able to take it back, but being able to sack 40 IPCs from him, I think, is worth it and has taken total pressure off of Russia. I'm going to be able to take all this shit back with Russia, fight off the Japanese more. So we're going to buy 752 artillery and drop all this shit off. So I should be able to send 32 at that. And then we'll trade these out. I'm going to take this transport for free. And then I'm just going to trade these. I'll send 1 plane to the infantry. And then 2 to the artillery. I think that's pretty much it. I might just try to trade out Belarussia with 3 infantry. I'll take this stuff back with Russia. Can't really get to Belarussia with Russia. So I'd like to just grab that while I have the opportunity. I think that's it. Yeah, unlikely. Definitely need the bombards to hit. No hitbacks, or no anti-aircraft is nice. You got quite a few hits there. So let's calculate it out now. It's 11 infantry, 5 artillery, 2 planes. 14, 3. Yeah, it's not great for me, but we'll do another round. Yeah, not good. Jeez, okay. I think we can retreat at this point. So that went worse than it should have. But I think we did enough damage. The other thing too is we got the AA out. So we'll be able to send all the American aircraft with no risk. Good trades. Perfect. We did what we needed to do there. Alright, infantry down here, ground units up here. And we'll be back with US 11 and Russia 12. Alright, we're back for US 11. So, Japan bought 2 transports, 10 infantry, 2 artilleries. Took Archangel, Took Vologda, took Novosibirsk, took Kazakh, failed to take Persia, lost one artillery, stacked Burma up, and hit Western Canada, destroyed 5, lost 2. So mobilized to East Indies, Sea Zone 60, Manchuria, Japan. I don't think I've ever seen this many Japanese transports. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and he's lost some. So we're obviously going to clear this out. Um, we're gonna clear this out. We're gonna take Germany this turn, most likely, and then we should be able to clear out some of this junk on the front line here with Russia. So I think what I'm gonna do is he doesn't have anything over here to protect these boats, so I'm just gonna drop 1 sub, maybe 2 if he tries to split the transports. Like bring 1 here. I don't know. Maybe I only need 1. We'll do 1 sub, 2 planes, and then just ground units. That's what I'm thinking. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to hit this with everything. We're going to use the 2 transports as well. Take 2 artilleries, 2 infantry. Use the cruiser. Use the battleship. I think it's going to be hard for him to take France back too. Let's see here. He's got planes here. They can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe we do something like we'll do that. And then something like that. We take both of these and he won't be able to take out the transports with the planes that he has available. Gonna hit this with everything. And then thing is, he's gonna take Germany back. We're not gonna have a lot of stuff to shuck. So I was kind of thinking about using these artillery to do something. I don't know, something like that. I don't really care, to be honest. That way I have less stuff to trade out with Russia. Alright, I think this all looks fine. Okay, I got the 2 hits with the... Oh yeah, it's brutal, man. We're gonna have a fuck ton of money now, too. We'll get the 6 from France, too. Hopefully get the 2 from Northwestern. unfortunate. Alright. Money. Alright. So, let's think about this shit for a minute. We're gonna move this transport back. We'll move these guys up. Keep these guys here. This AA can stay. These guys can go up. These guys can go up. This transport can stay there. Put one there, one here, so I can mobilize the lanes there. I think that's really all I needed to do. Drop the sub over here, put the planes in, drop those right into 5. And then I'll just put these on the west side. 100 IPCs. We'll just build 6. We'll drop 1 in Corellia. So I want 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll just do something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I want to like give myself some space here. And if I can take all of this shit, the pressure is gonna, I mean, there's not really any pressure on Russia, but I'm gonna have a ton of breathing room, a lot of income. He's gonna have to drop all of his German shit back. Japan's doing all this wazoo shit. We'll be in a good spot. I think that we've preserved our units long enough where we can finally start to branch out a little bit here. We probably could have done it much sooner, to be honest with you, but it was kind of a weird position with all of that German shit up in Caucasus. Hello? Alright. I'm not too, I mean, I guess what I can do is, something like this is fine. Actually, do I even want to do that? I guess I can, because whatever he takes back with Japan, I'm going to have infantry here that I can trade him out with again. And if he doesn't move this German shit back, I'll just take this out. I don't know. Our position is our position is good enough now where honestly it probably doesn't really matter that much. 63, 198, yeah. They'll be able to take Germany back, but done a lot of damage to them now, so. Alright, that's it for now. I'll be back for UK 12. Alright guys, it's UK 12 here. Germany obviously didn't buy anything, had no money. Took France back, lost nothing. Took Germany back, lost 6 infantry. Took Belarusia, lost 1. Took Baltic, lost 2. So it's got a nice stack here to hit Karelia. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna buy 9 infantry. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna strafe this. Or possibly take it, I don't know yet. And not really much I can do about these tanks. I want to cut into these tanks. I suppose I could bring the 6 guys in the planes, and then on US's turn, I'll use these 4 guys and then these planes. Hopefully he doesn't get is that really worth doing? I don't know. I don't know if that is, to be honest with you. If we can clean up the rest of the tanks with US, I can bring 4 infantry and fucking 14, 15, 16 fighters. I think that's fine. This might be a dumb move, to be honest with you, but like, that's all I need. Save the planes. Yeah, see. Okay, that worked out how I wanted it to. I'm not sure about this one. Ooh, he got more hits than I wanted him to there. Um, hmm. I think I gotta push through here. It's still IPC positive for him to hit India. It's kind of unfortunate, but... So what we'll do is we'll just put the planes here. We'll let him take this, and then we'll attempt to take it back. Or he's gonna land here, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. And that's it. I'm just gonna make it annoying for him down there. Alright, that's that's it for now. I'll be back for US 12, Russia 13. Alright, that is the end of this game. Looks like it was Japan's turn, and my opponent resigned. This was against Porco Rosso, so good game to Porco Rosso. It's a pretty interesting game. Japan did some kind of crazy stuff. Complex down here, complex up here. Alaska attacks, coming over into Africa. It was kind of a strange game. I believe that this is the game. Let me see what the beginning of this one was like. We did the 2-2-1. Looks like we didn't have a great opening. He had a pretty good C-Zone 7 start. We did drop a fleet on the first turn. Yeah, we ended up building a shit ton of planes in this game, which, I mean, definitely paid off in the long run. There was kind of a weird fight for Africa, India down here. I know that we had a couple different opportunities where we were able to have a very good foothold down here in India with strafes and different types of attacks that just, I mean, he focused a lot down here, and he just was never able to get to a point where he was able to take India. He spent a lot of money on complexes and transports and stuff that took away from his ability to pressure Russia. And in this game, like, Russia was really never under any pressure. You can see how many units I got here. I mean, I got 3 planes, a tank still, 30, 40 infantry, 10 artillery. So, I don't know. It's kind of a strange game. Let's see. This guy was... Oh, okay. So actually looked just randomly when I was starting this game up, or when I was doing my turn or whatever, I saw that while we were playing he was gold rank 10 because he was on this portion, or this portion of the game. So I think that this dropped him down to gold 38, only playing as the Axis this season. Historically, platinum Axis, gold allies. Let's see here. Platinum rank 118, gold rank 70, silver. So, yeah, good game to this guy. This put us at gold rank 176. We were gold rank like 402 the other day, so we're making some progress. I've only got one game going right now. I don't really know how I don't know how it's going. This game here is one of the sloppiest games I've ever played in my life. So, we'll get some new games going here soon. I'm about to be on a work stretch, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me to play. But we're definitely getting closer to platinum. I really would like to try I've seen I've been reading all the comments and everything, and I'm kind of interested in playing some games like that are KGF, where possibly we transition to KJF depending on how the game goes. When I played before as the Allies, I always did KJF. It's a lot of fun. So I think we have enough experience with KGF where we can kind of... I think we have enough experience now where we can kind of do one or the other. I don't know. We'll see. It's just going to depend on how things go. Thank you guys for watching. And feel free to leave a comment. I read all the comments. And I appreciate all the advice that you guys are giving me. It's definitely helping me improve everything I read. Things that I do good, things that I do bad, it's all helping me improve. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, or enjoyed the video if you made it this far. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.